USA Legends Coco Gauff reveals how meeting Simone Biles crushed her doubts during tough times. In the high-stakes arena of professional sports, talent can carry an athlete only so far. True greatness, as the world's most inspiring champions show, is forged in resilience, mindset, and the courage to rise after each setback. For Coco Gauff, tennis prodigy and rising global icon, her journey has been extraordinary, but far from easy. Behind the thunderous serves, record-breaking victories, and dazzling agility lies a story of doubt, pressure, and the relentless demands of fame. Enter Simone Biles, a gymnast whose strength extends far beyond the Olympic podium. Known not only for her gravity-defying skills, but also for her openness about mental health struggles, Simone has become a guiding light for athletes across sports. For Coco, a chance meeting with Simone proved to be transformative, reshaping her mindset, silencing her doubts, and igniting a new chapter in her career. The invisible weight of stardom. Coco Gauff burst into the world's attention at just 15, defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon, a victory that instantly placed her in the global spotlight. Overnight, she became a role model, a symbol of the next generation of tennis, and a magnet for expectations. But with fame came the invisible weight. Constant media scrutiny, pressure to perform flawlessly in every match. Social media criticism that magnified every misstep. Even as she amassed titles and achieved milestones, Gauff privately struggled with self-doubt. Questions that haunted her in quiet moments included: am I good enough? Can I handle the pressure? What if I fail in front of the world? These doubts were not just mental. They affected her game, her focus, and at times, her joy in the sport she loved. A meeting destined to inspire. It was during a charity event in Florida that Coco first met Simone Biles. The encounter was casual, almost serendipitous, but its impact was profound. Both athletes shared more than just fame. They shared experiences of being young, talented, and scrutinized by millions. Simone's approach was simple yet powerful: honesty and mentorship. She spoke openly about her own battles with anxiety, performance pressure, and the challenge of navigating expectations while staying true to herself. I remember sitting with Simone and thinking, wow, she's been through it all and is still standing. That really hit me, Coco reflected in an interview. It made me realize that the challenges I face aren't unique. They're part of being great, and they don't define me. This conversation planted the seed of a mindset shift that would carry Coco through some of her toughest periods. Lessons in resilience and mindset. Simone Biles' story offered Coco a blueprint for handling both personal and professional adversity. Some of the key lessons included: 1. Embracing vulnerability. Simone taught Coco that acknowledging fear or doubt is not weakness, it's power. Vulnerability allows athletes to process emotions, seek support, and adapt under pressure. For Coco, this was revolutionary. Where she once felt pressure to appear invincible, she learned it was okay to admit uncertainty, and that doing so could strengthen her performance. 2. Redefining success. Simone emphasized that success is multifaceted. Winning isn't only measured in trophies or rankings, but in personal growth, effort, and integrity. Coco began seeing matches as opportunities to test herself and refine her skills, not as do-or-die measures of worth. 3. Prioritizing mental health. Biles' courage in stepping back from competition to safeguard her mental well-being illustrated that mental health is as critical as physical conditioning. Inspired, Coco integrated mindfulness, meditation, and open dialogue with her coaching team into her routine. Mental strength became a tool, not an afterthought. The transformation on the court, the impact of Simone's mentorship, quickly became evident in Coco's game. Observers noticed enhanced composure. Coco handled tense match moments with a calm focus, rarely showing visible frustration. Strategic decision-making. She approached points with intentionality, balancing aggression with patience. Renewed joy. Her love of the game became palpable, celebrating small victories, acknowledging personal milestones, and smiling during intense rallies. Before meeting Simone, I felt like I had to carry the weight of expectations alone, Coco explained. Now, I know I can face challenges with confidence, using my doubts as fuel rather than barriers. The shift wasn't merely psychological. It translated into tangible results on the court. Coco's improved consistency, mental clarity, and ability to remain present during critical points elevated her performance and inspired her teammates. Off-court growth and leadership. Simone's influence extended beyond performance metrics. Coco began embracing leadership and mentorship roles herself, guiding younger players. She became a source of encouragement for rising tennis stars. Advocacy for mental health. Coco spoke openly about the importance of emotional well-being, normalizing discussions that were once taboo in elite sports. She amplified programs promoting confidence, resilience, and sports participation among youth, especially girls. Sustainable strength. Emotional resilience becomes a foundation for performance, leadership, and influence. Coco's evolution serves as a blueprint for aspiring athletes navigating the pressures of early success and public scrutiny. Through Simone's example, she has learned that greatness is defined not just by wins, but by resilience, self-awareness, and the courage to evolve. Looking ahead, with the lessons of Simone Biles in her heart, Coco Gauff enters 2026 with a renewed mindset. Fans anticipate a new era in her tennis career, one marked not only by skill, but by mental fortitude, confidence, and a depth of character that inspires on and off the court. As Coco continues to grow, her story reminds us all that even the brightest stars sometimes need guidance, and that seeking it is a mark of true strength. Through mentorship, reflection, and determination, Coco has transformed doubt into empowerment, adversity into opportunity, and pressure into purpose. The tennis world watches not only for her next victory, but for the enduring impact of a champion who has learned from one of the greatest. Conclusion. In elite sports, moments of personal transformation often make the difference between fleeting talent and lasting legend. Coco Gauff's encounter with Simone Biles is one such moment. A turning point that reshaped her mindset, silenced lingering doubts, and sparked a journey of resilience, joy, and leadership. While the world sees the victories, titles, and record-breaking performances, the real triumph lies in Coco's internal evolution. Through mentorship, she has learned that courage, self-compassion, and perspective are as critical as speed, precision, and power. Coco Gauff's story is a testament to the profound impact that guidance, inspiration, and shared experience can have. Simone Biles didn't just offer advice. She ignited a transformation that will echo through Coco's career, her influence on the sport, and the lives of countless young athletes who look to her as a role model. In the end, the greatest victories are often those fought within, and Coco Gauff, with Simone's guidance, has already won in ways that transcend any scoreboard. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.